Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world, what is poppin', locking, and what is dropping? Welcome everyone back to the recap of week 7. That is right, week 7 is over and we're venturing on over to week 8. So we're going to go over the week 7, see how that went, and then we're going to go over the diet for week 7, and then we're going to go over the exercises for week 7. We're going to go over the macros for week 7, and then finally we're going to be going over any updates going into week 8. So week 7, workouts, we're just going to go straight forward. I decided to do an at-home workout. So the video for that has been uploaded, and just general basic exercises that I do at home. That's what I just go ahead and showed what I do. So it snowed pretty good on Wednesday, so that's when I started with that. Did not do any 5K training this week. I know because there was some stuff that I had to do on the top of it, but I did manage to do the workouts, so that is good. And we stuck to the diet pretty well as well. So, I went about it for week 7. Again, nothing really much changed besides the at-home workouts, and then 10K training. The diets went out pretty well. So, we're gonna go over the diets for a bit. So, the breakfast, I did have egg whites with 96.4 ground beef. Now, there is a short video of me making it and with the macros in it as well. So, make sure to check out the channel to see the macros in that video as well. Very good, high protein, low calorie breakfast. It's literally just ground beef and egg whites. That is it. So for the lunches, I did the anabolic chicken tenders, and I did make a recipe video for that as well. So that is also on the channel, with the macros being in there as well. So make sure you guys check out the recipe video for the macro chicken, or the anabolic chicken tenders, because they are very good. There's also reheating instructions in there if you want to make them super crispy. And then finally for dinner, we did have the carne piccata. I guess it's some sort of like shaved beef with provolone cheese, zucchini, and squash, as well as some roasted potatoes. That came out really good. So the macros for that will be presented here. If you guys are interested in making something like that, all I really did is I took it was like 5 pounds of the beef, and I cooked it, and then I put the zucchini, squash, and potatoes, cubed them up, put them in the oven, 350 for about 15 minutes. Actually, potatoes were 30 minutes. And just sliced up some provolone cheese to put on top of it, and it came out to be a very good meal. And that high in calories, either for what it is, but the provolone cheese obviously added an extra 100 calories to it, but I just needed cheese. I was like, I was eating this, I was like, it just needs cheese. So I decided to put some thin sliced provolone cheese in it, and it came out fantastical. So workouts for this week, because they were at home, we didn't go as hard as we do normally at the gym. But it did consolidate into one video for that, as we're going to probably be doing that moving forward, be making the workout videos into longer style videos. So the pull day and leg day were all in at home. The only thing I didn't do was the calf exercises, but that's because I usually train that when I run. But the weights were all pretty low. They're all dumbbell weights. So I think the highest was a tricep of 40 pounds, but rather than that, it was more of a cardio thing than anything. But my pump obviously wasn't as much, but it is something to get me into the door, because I don't really like exercising at home, because I find home to be more of a relaxation thing more than actually trying to go in and put it in my all. So this was something I could do at the gym. So that is a little bit of a heads up for that. So next we're going to be going over the macros for this week. And let me tell you, the weights, I was very happy with the weights this week, or for week 7. Very happy, actually. But I'll get into there when I get there. So Saturday, February 16th, we have consumed 2,213 calories. For some reason, we didn't burn a single calorie that day. I don't know why. Oh, probably because I forgot to wear my watch. So my watch just tells me how many calories I burned. So, but apparently we burned 0 calories. But we had 285 calories remaining. Carbohydrates consumed 296 grams of carbohydrates. We did exceed the 250. Protein was 92 grams of protein, not a lot of protein, and fat was 84 grams of fat. But the meals that they were kind of weird. I had for breakfast was Halo Top ice cream and the anabolic Rice Krispie treats. And then for lunch, I had a Cadoba bowl. Dinner, I had Rice Krispie treats again, and then a bag of Smart Pop popcorn. So I did not eat that much today. Also, but I did drink a lot of water. I consumed 72 fluid ounces of water. We had 4,194 steps, and we weighed 2.2 pounds. That is nuts. So we're moving on to Monday, February 17th. We consumed 2,439 calories. We burned 755 calories. And we had 814 calories remaining. This is when the protein starts skyrocketing here. All right, so this is good. So carbohydrates, 189 grams of carbs consumed. Protein, 228 grams of protein. That is nuts. And the fat was 88 grams of fat. So that was the traditional breakfast meal that I had mentioned earlier, was the ground beef, the chicken tenders, and then the carne picada. Hope I'm saying that right. As well as the protein-rich triple treat and a protein cookie. So we only consumed 24 fluid ounces of water, though. That's a little oof. So we did manage to get 10,000 steps, so 10,753 to be specific. And then we did walk 5 miles, so that was 124 calories burned just from that. And then the weight was also 202.5, so it did not change. So now we have Tuesday, February 18th. We have consumed 2,149 calories. We burned 364. We had 713 calories remaining for that day. Carbohydrates consumed 209 grams of carbs. Protein was 169 grams of protein, and the fat was 76 grams of fat consumed. Did not eat breakfast today besides a Rice Krispie treat, but we still have the chicken tenders and then the carne picada meal as well. And then has a popcorn, chips, and a protein cookie for the snack. Water, we consumed 44 fluid ounces of water with 8,503 sips taken. With 364 calories burned. And once again, 202.5 pounds. That's really strange that it was the same weight for 3 days in a row. I thought my scale was glitching. So Wednesday, February 19th, we have consumed 3,069 calories, and we burned 736 calories with 165 calories remaining. Carbohydrates was 261 grams of carbs consumed. Protein was 270 grams of protein, and fat was 150 grams of fat. So fat was a little bit on the harder side. But, that's because for the egg whites and the beef, I actually did use a little bit of grapeseed oil, so I stopped doing that and moving forward. So we had the ground beef breakfast, the lunch was the chicken tenders, and then the dinner was the carne picada. And then for snacks, we had a Rice Krispie treat, the protein one, the two of the Fit Crunch bars. That was the only one I could find that was gluten-free. And then we had 2 protein Rice Krispie treats. And then water, 44 fluid ounces of water consumed, just not good. Steps was 7,730 steps taken with 161 calories burned due to push day. And that was 203 pounds that I weighed. So we did go up by a little bit, half a pound. So Thursday, February 20th, we got 2,442 calories consumed, 627 calories burned, with 680 calories remaining for the goal calorie intake. So carbohydrates was 173 grams of carbs, protein was 162 grams of protein, and the fat was 126 grams of fat. So breakfast, I had to go in the office that day. So I had Slim Jim, one of those fatty sticks, and then Death by Peanut Butter Anabars. Cautious on the Anabars because that was 208 calories for that. The bar was like that. It was big and it has a lot of calories in it. So for lunch, I actually had the beef dinner for lunch, and then I actually didn't eat dinner So this one was a bit weird because I actually went out to dinner and I consumed like a ton of calories. So I didn't even bother tracking it down. What I did track down is the water though. So I think I technically needed to add like 1,500 calories for this day. I'm actually starting to remember now. So technically this one's like almost like 700 calories over. Water tracker, we consumed 84 fluid ounces of water, which is very good. So we burned 627 calories and we had 9,406 steps. But to that day, though, I weighed 201.6. So this is our first time ever getting to the 201s, which is very, very good. And that's why I was super happy. So now we go into Friday, February 21st. We consumed 2,583 calories, burned 950 calories, and we had 865 calories remaining for the goal. Carbohydrates, we consumed 210 grams of carbohydrates, 247 grams of protein, and 90 grams of fat. We had the ground beef for breakfast, chicken tenders for lunch, and then dinner was the chicken or the carne picada. Snacks, we had 2 bags of popcorn chips, or popcorner chips, Halo Top ice cream for snacks as well, with 60 fluid ounces of water consumed. Not too bad. So we had 8,550 steps taken, and we did a 2-mile walk, I believe, for 154 calories, and then a gym exercise. That was whole day for 121 calories burned. But because of how much I ate that day or on Thursday, we penalized with today with 203.6 pounds being our weight. Yikes. And then finally, we go into Saturday, February 22nd. We had 2,139 calories consumed with 682 calories burned with 1,041 calories remaining. Pretty good. Carbohydrates consumed was 230 grams of carbs, 132 grams of protein consumed, and 81 grams of fat consumed. So we had the ground beef breakfast. I actually had a cauliflower crust pizza for lunch. That was 660 calories. And then for dinner, I saw the new Captain America movie. That's all I'm going to say about it. And I had popcorn, movie theater popcorn, but I only ate half of it. And then I had Halo Top ice cream. So I did half a pint of that. So that was for dinner. And then the snacks, I had popcorn chips, the Red Delicious Apple, and I guess more popcorn or chips. So we consumed 32 fluid ounces of water that day. Not good. With 7,251 steps taken. And we did leg day, but leg day was not that fantastic. Didn't really do that much. So that was 80 calories burned from the leg day. And then we weighed 202.6. We actually went down from the day before. So that's good that we're going down. Thumbs up. The macros for the week. Again, the weights, I was very happy because we did not go to 204, which is very, very good goal. We only went to 203 one time, and that was the only time was because, or so technically twice, but it was 203.0. But we did get through 203.6, but that is my fault because I went out and had Mexican. So, and it consumed a lot of calories. So, but we did 201, which has never been done before, filming at least. The lightest I've ever been was actually 200.6. We really, really need to get under 200. That is the goal, to get under 200. Short-term goal, at least. But the main goal is 175. But getting under 200 would be something unimaginable. So going into week 8, we need to increase water intake. Water intake is very, very important too. There are times where I do feel hungry, but a lot of times it's probably just my body saying I need water. So I think the best thing to do is if I feel hungry or if I want to eat, I'm just going to crack open a bottle of water or crack open a Waterloo and just chug it and see if that does it. If I'm still hungry, then I might go shop something to eat. But yeah, so water intake definitely something that we need to do. Week 8, we also need to get back into the 10K training. We need to start day 5 on that because April 12th is right around the corner because, March is a week. So we need to step our game up, go for the 10K training. So that is another goal to start that. And go back to the gym for week 8. It's supposed to be like high 50s, 60s this week. So the weather's supposed to be really nice. I think it's supposed to rain Thursday, Friday or something. But so that'll probably change. But gym is definitely something we need to look forward to going to as well. So we can do a full setup workout. But those are the goals moving on to week 8. And that's pretty much it for the recap, guys. So I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. I very much appreciate every single one of you. And I will catch you guys on whatever I upload next. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week, rest of your month, whenever you guys are watching this video, whatever next. I don't know. But I'll see you guys whenever I upload it. Bye.